Today we're going to talk about live broadcasting on Periscope. Welcome to the show today, everyone. I want to tell you about a personal experience I had just last weekend. I was in Vail, Arizona, visiting my good friend Brad and Brenda Kazee from Kazee Ponds, and I don't know, we just wanted to get away. And he said, "Why don't you come on out?" And we drove out to see him, and he had a surprise for us. He had some other contractors someone from North Carolina showed up, Ben Timmermans, and someone from New Mexico showed up, and it was Michael Northway. We just had like a fun contractor weekend, and we went hiking and had a great time. And the reason I'm bringing up Brad and this fun trip is because about a month ago, it's been only about a month ago, Brad Kazee, he calls me up, he says, "Hey, have you seen Periscope, the new app? You gotta check it out. You're not on there yet. It's something that I think you should look into." And so I didn't get to it for 3 or 4 days, and he kept hounding me, and I said, "Listen, I'll get to it this weekend, I'll have some time and I'll look it up." Well, I spent the whole weekend, and this was about a month ago, going over this new app, and it's quite amazing. It's called Periscope, for those of you who don't know it yet, and it's a way to live broadcast through your smartphone. So literally, we could be talking live broadcast and streaming to the phone globally and talking to anyone across the world. Now, it's so amazing to be born in this era because things are happening so fast. Periscope is growing faster than any other app. You know, it's the fastest growing app, period. It trumped YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. In fact, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everyone's trying to figure out how come Periscope is so amazing and so huge, and all these companies are trying to make it work for them because it's such an amazing app. Let me tell you an example of how crazy this is. March 26, 2015, this is when the app comes out. Okay, it's brand new, no one knows about it, takes a few days, so we're into April. On August 17th, 2015, there's a terrible bombing in Bangkok, horrible event, and someone on Periscope goes live and live streams this news event, this horrible event, and they're live and globally telling everyone about the event. I have goosebumps talking about this because it's insane. This person that went live on Periscope to bring it to everyone beat the newscasters by an hour. For an hour he was there, telling everyone what's happening, where it's dangerous, don't come down these streets. He was sharing this stuff on a live broadcast an hour before the newscasters got there, and that is amazing to me. And that's where this app is so incredible and has so much potential. So I went on Periscope, and my producer and I, we work really hard at YouTube, and we want to explain everything perfect, and we want to edit things out. And Periscope is raw, it's organic, it's live, it's what's happening right then and right now. And so I had a long talk with Brad about it and with my producer about it, and how we could bring value to our community on Periscope. And so we just want to do some things on there that maybe you're not going to see on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or YouTube. We want to do things that are raw and cool. And so let me inspire you to download Periscope if you haven't already done that, so you can follow us on the channel, because we're going to bring some really, really cool stuff. We're going to show you behind the scenes stuff on YouTube. We've already shot a couple of those and had a really good response. My producer is amazing, and he shares secrets about audio, about lighting, about his camera, and what we do to film our YouTube videos. So that's always really fun. And so behind the scenes stuff, think about this. No one's going to want to watch a live hockey game. Like, hey, I can't go to the hockey game, so just shoot it live from the broadcast. You watch that on television. It's no big deal, right? You go to the sports bar and see it. But what about tailgating? What about behind the scenes? What about, like locker room interviews with, great players or something like that? Those behind the scenes stuff that the fans can't get to. That's what Periscope's bringing to the table. Really cool stuff. So let me share with you some of the topics that we've already filmed And so you can understand that we're going to be sharing stuff on Periscope that you're not going to find anywhere else. Or you're going to hear about them on Periscope, on our Periscope channel, before you hear about it on YouTube or Facebook or anything else. So the last one I shot 3 days ago was 3 lies exposed about dedicated koi ponds. That was a good one. That was really good. Okay. The pond digger needs your help. Reduce alcoholism and reduce violence with ponds. That one was really well. I was like, I just thought that one up and I did it and it was amazing. I had such good response. I had so many emails when I shot that particular Periscope, that live Periscope. Special announcement, Japan koi trip with a special guest. Okay, 3 simple secrets for undergravel suction grid installations. Boom. I mean, I'm sharing some cool stuff on here. We did a live broadcast from Rosemary's backyard. If you've seen our How to Build a Koi Pond video series, Rosemary's Pond is very popular, and people want to see updates and see how the pond's going. Deepma and I, my producer, have plans of shooting that in the spring, but that's 6 or 8 months away. And literally like a week and a half ago, I was in her backyard live broadcast showing everyone the backyard and how it's developed and everything. So I want to thank Brad Kazee for turning me on to it, and it's just a fun way to interact and engage with the audience, with our fans and followers. And I want to work really hard to bring you like the coolest content on Periscope that you're gonna find. So let me show you this. This is an amazing rock that Brad gave me. This was a really fun special gift. I saw this on Brad's Instagram account. And I don't know if you've seen Brad's Instagram account, but he's an amazing photographer. And I think it's just Kazee Ponds. I'm going to look it up real quick because I want you to go follow him. Kazee, yeah, it's Kazee Ponds, C-A-Z-E-E-P-O-N-D-S, Kazee Ponds. I saw this rock on Instagram, and it just looks prehistoric. And he gave it to me when I was out there on the trip because he knew I liked it so much. He just found it in the wash when he was walking there hiking one day. So thank you for that, Brad, and thank you for, I'm going to thank you all of our fans and followers for telling us about Periscope so we could be on cutting edge of this amazing new app. So the question of the day I have for you is a couple of questions. What's your username if you're on Periscope? Put it in the comment section down below so I can check out your profile. You can give us suggested topics that you might want to talk about. You heard me talk about some of the topics we've brought up on live broadcasting. If you have some suggestions you want to talk about, I would love to hear them. And if you already follow us on Periscope, I would love some feedback on the live broadcasts that we've already shot, okay? So that's the question of the day. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Eric Triplett, the Pond Digger. Thanks for watching.